If you've successfully completed all of the projects in the 4 previous modules, you're now ready to take on a challenge project. The goal of this project is for you to see just how well you've learned everything we've covered from sessions 1 to 4. This is a slightly more difficult project than we've done, and it's designed to really push you and to make you think. I'm going to show you in a simulation all of the components of the challenge, but I'm not going to show you any of the code. I want you to figure that out for yourself. Let's jump in and take a look. As you can see on my screen here, this is a more complex circuit than we've built so far, but it has almost all of the components that we've used from the beginning. We have obviously at the top left here 3 LEDs, a red one, a green one, and a blue one. We have down at the bottom an RGB LED, or that red, green, blue LED. We have a push button switch, and we have a dial. All of these components were used in parts 1, 3, and 4. So if you want a review of those, feel free to go take a look at those. The way that this project or this challenge works is that when I press the button here in the middle of the push button, you'll notice that the LEDs change color. So we go from red to green to blue. And that's the first part of the challenge, getting that light to change color as you press the button. The second part of the challenge involves this dialer, this potentiometer here. When I have the red light selected and I turn the dial, I increase the amount of red in the LED. So I'm going to go from all the way off to all the way on. When I press the button again, now switching over to green, I'm now controlling the amount of green that is in this light. And the same thing goes for blue. So while I'm on blue, I control the amount of blue that is visible in this LED. So your challenge is to make this project. You can watch this video, take a look, and look at all of the resistors and components that I've used, but it's up to you to figure out the code. I will say that if you paid close attention in parts 1, 2, 3, and 4, you should know everything you need to make this happen. Also, if you successfully complete this challenge, and you post a public link and then send it to the Makerspace's email address, which we shared with you in the workshop, every semester we will be giving out a prize drawn randomly from the people who complete the challenge. So if you do complete this challenge, please send an email to the Makerspace with the public link, and we will enter you into a draw for that prize. There's your challenge. You can use any resources you need. You can definitely Google this one. Smart coders do Google. But hopefully you're able to complete it, and I look forward to seeing just how many people manage to get this one done.